Chrono Odyssey unfolds as a sweeping open-world MMO that dares to unravel the threads of space and time. As you step into this living, breathing cosmos, you're greeted not by tranquility but by turbulence. Chaotic skirmishes, grand adventures, and monumental choices lie in ambush at every juncture. The fate of Satara isn't written, it waits to be carved by your hand. Within this fractured land, dungeons sprawl like the arteries of a forgotten god, each with its own rhythm, danger, and enigma. Whether you tread alone or rally through the party system, teamwork is your most sacred weapon. These caverns are not merely arenas for combat. They house complex mechanisms, cerebral puzzles, and choreography that demand cohesion. Victory demands not brute force, but a symphony of minds and reflexes acting in harmony.
Thème shift à Dungeon à Ravel. Snow-choquet temple, infernal sanctum, bioluminescent caverne teeming with beast and dreadlord.
Each descent promises peril and treasure, yet the deeper you go, the more the world whispers that this is only the beginning. Across Satara's diverse landscapes, world quests rupture the ordinary. Disappearances, heretical rituals, and shattered civilizations are just the surface.
The Sacrament of Destruction, a ritual born of madness, swallow en tirant-les in silence.
Villagers vanish, offered to unseen deities. You are not just a hero, you must become a living lighthouse amidst the storm. While some quests pierce the soul with personal consequence, others demand the iron of companionship. Each expedition is threaded with rich narrative sinews, creating a world where swords aren't the only instruments of change. Time itself unravels in Satara. Temporal distortions birth chronoportals, gateways to divergent realities. Whether cast into past echoes or warped futures, the land shifts dramatically. Familiar forests turn feral.
Ruin blue manu or decay mid-step.
Each portal is a crucible, housing foes, forgotten relics, and untamed anomalies. Navigate with nerve, for these rifts show no mercy to the unprepared. Looming across the land are guardians, colossal beings tied intrinsically to Satara's lifeblood. While some serve as watchful sentinels, others now stir with malice. As a sworn sentinel yourself, you must discern ally from adversary in a world where myth bleeds into memory.
Field de boss tower above the Mindan, Irtka Quizlin.
Defeating them requires surgical precision. Crack their armor, sever their limbs, climb their backs, and rain havoc from above. Every encounter is a cinematic brawl that demands full commitment. Every dodge, block, and strike echoes with consequence. Beneath the soil churns an abomination, the Void Nexus, a pulsating cancer threatening Satara's existence. Left unchecked, it will devour everything. You must hunt these cores, tear through monstrous waves, and obliterate the heart before corruption becomes dominion. Every phase of battle tests your endurance, resolve, and unrelenting focus. Yet not all threats are rooted in myth. Some are forged from betrayal. Each region houses an ancient warden, primordial titans maintaining balance. Challenging them is no small feat. It is a raid of orchestral destruction, demanding every ounce of coordination, valor, and stratagem. Here, your mettle is not tested, it's redefined. Satara invites wanderers to lose themselves in its raw expanse. Along the winding paths lie curious beasts with unpredictable rhythms, sparking wonder and sharpening your edge. Hidden among its valleys are labyrinths, pockets of warped reality, twisted by forces unknown.
Inside, réalité liquéfiée.
Puzzles not the mind. Combat erupts unannounced. These surreal domains bend time and space, challenging your logic, agility, and nerve. Labyrinths aren't mere dungeons. They're sentient enigmas, hungry for those brave enough to chase their secrets. Meanwhile, across the lands, outlaws rise. Track them, hunt them, end them. Each bounty mission unveils layered histories and volatile foes. With every contract fulfilled, your name echoes louder across Satara.
But the higher you climb, the deadlier the prey, and the darker the pass.
Conflict simmers in PvP zones, where boundaries are smoke and alliances shift like dust. Within these lethal pockets, danger isn't merely ambient, it's constant. Players may become comrades or cutthroats. Every blade drawn is a gamble.
À You Traverse, the world evolve. Random events detonate into epic confrontations.
Monster raids, morphing terrain, rescue calls. Satara breathes unpredictability. No road remains passive. Every inch could explode into conflict. Deep within the game's fabric lies the trial system. Reminiscent of roguelikes, these evolving tests pit your mind, instinct, and reflexes against shifting odds. Proceed cautiously or bet everything for glory. Every run becomes a signature, your risk, your legend.
Beyond combat, life pulse inquiète et rythme.
The land is rich with flora, ores, and beasts, resources sprawled across the continuum of time. From prehistoric roots to futuristic anomalies, these fragments can be gathered and woven into tools, potions, and gear. Satara's life skills aren't chores, they are alternate destinies. Become an artisan, a gatherer, a crafter of futures yet unseen.
At the heart of your power lies the Chronotector, a relic of cosmic sorcery. With it, you bend time, distort space, and defy entropy.
As it evolves, so too do your capabilities. Master it, and you become more than mortal. You become fate's architect. And still deeper lies the domain of chronogates, pinnacles of temporal turmoil. Within these battlegrounds, timing is everything. Every parry is a heartbeat.
Every strike, a brise.
Here you can harvest the souls of fallen enemies, conjuring them as spectral allies. What once stood against you now fights at your side. And finally, there is Eden, a dimension unmoored from all epochs.
À Dréanland forged of nightmares.
Each descent is a plunge into shifting madness.
The deeper you dive, the darker the prize.
But Eden is cruel. Fail to return in time, and all you've gained, gone. Turned to ash by the ticking maw of the void. Only those guided by fire in their veins and steel in their soul will survive. In Chrono Odyssey, time is not a mechanic. It is the battlefield. And your story is the ticking crescendo.
Welcome to the reckoning.